This video was made possible by StruSoft. Let's talk about connectivity in the FEM-design context. Connectivity.hinged, .rigid and .construct components are used to create element releases. With the connectivity.construct, you can freely define the releases for the bar element. Rigid and hinged are predefined ones. Hinged will have free rotations and the rigid one will use the rigid value of the FEM model. Let's open FEM-design and learn more about this. Here we have two beams. They are both 1 meter long. Both beams are connected with a support that is fully rigid. Click on one bar and open Properties. In the End Conditions tab, we can edit the releases of the object. We first have the linear translations and we then have the rotations. You can find the units for the releases here. For my translations, I have kilonewtons per meter, and for my rotations, I have kilonewton meters per degree. Now everything else is set to 0, except the rotation around the local y-axis. This means that with a moment of 100 kilonewton meters, the end release will rotate by 1 degree. You can turn on the local axes in the settings, and you can see them here on the elements. The x-axis is along the beam, y-axis is the horizontal one, and z-axis is the vertical one. For the other beam, I have defined a release of 100 kilonewtons per meter in the local x direction. The loads applied here are of 100 kilonewtons. You can see the releases if you zoom in to the beams. This is the rotational release, and this is the translational release. Let's run the calculation. The loads we have applied give us reactions like this. If we navigate to the displacement results, we find a translation of 1000 millimeters. Now remember, our connectivity was set to 100 kilonewtons per meter. So as expected, 100 kilonewtons applied at the end of the beam results in 1 meter of displacement. Same applies for the rotational displacements. At the start of the beam, 100 kilonewton meters of torque results in a 1 degree rotation. Regarding everything related to FE analysis, always check and inspect and use proper engineering judgment to verify your results.